Okay, all right. Welcome you all to the session again. So let us continue with sequence and series. So we were talking about common terms, and I told you if it is two APs, so that time common terms, if you have to find out, then we need what? Common difference, LCM of D1 and D2. If it is three APs, we need LCM of D1, D2, D3. So proceeding with that, let us look at this question. So see here they have given the sum of the common terms of the following three APs. So that means, first of all, did you understand what do you mean by common term? Suppose three APs are given, okay, A1, A2, A3, A4, okay, A5, A6. Suppose this value is 5. Then again another AP, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7. Okay, suppose this value is 5. So next one, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. Suppose this value is 5. So what is the common term here? 5. So that is the meaning. Okay, the common term here is 5. The common term here is 5. Here also it is 5. But the term here is fifth term is 5. Here it is seventh term is 5. Here it is fourth term is 5. This is the meaning of common term. Clear? I hope it is clear now. Now look at this question. They are telling the sum of the common terms of the following APs. So the sum of the common terms of the following APs. What is the common term? We don't know. They have given following three APs. Now looking at this, the common difference here in this AP is what? 4. Correct? No? And in this AP is what? It is 3. In this AP it is what? 5. Okay. So the common, the common terms which we get for all these three AP, we have to add it. Okay. So for that, what we can see is, we are getting common difference, we got it, that is this much. So if I take LCM, that D will be equal to what? LCM of what? 4, 3, 5, that will be equal to 60. Correct? No? That will be equal to 60. 4, 3, 5, what is the LCM? 60, correct? Huh? Okay. Oh, yeah. So that is 60. Now look at this. For all of these terms, what we will do is, we will find the nth term, that is general term. Okay. Suppose here the number of terms is n. Suppose here the number of terms is m. Here the number of terms is r. Okay. So I have to find what here? an. Here if I want to find an is equal to what? A plus 3 plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 into d. D is what here? 4. So this will become what? This will become equal to what? 3 plus 4n minus 4. That is equal to 4n minus 1. Okay, an is equal to 4n minus 1. This is the general term. Now this one. This is what? This is am. Am is equal to what? This is nothing but equal to a plus 2 plus n minus 1 into d. 1 into d is 3. This is 2 plus 3n minus 3. That is 3n minus 1. Okay, this is 3n minus 1. Correct? No? 3n minus 1. Similarly, if I take this, this is AR. Okay, this first term is what? Third one, this is 2 plus n minus 1 into 5. So this is 2 plus 5n minus 5. That is equal to 2 plus 5n minus 5. That is equal to 5n minus 3. This should be m, correct? No? M. Here it should be m. M minus 1. This is what? 3m minus 1. This is 2 plus r minus 1 into what it is? The common difference is what? 5. Correct? No? 2 plus 5r minus 5. That is equal to 5r minus 3. Okay. These general terms, I will take these terms are only equal. These general terms, obviously the common term will also follow the same pattern. Correct? No? So what I will do? I will take it as 4n minus 1 is equal to 3m minus 1 is equal to 5r minus 3. Okay. Now first this and this I will consider. 4m minus 1 is equal to 3m minus 1. If I take these two, what I will get? 4n is equal to 3m. 4n is equal to, this is 4n minus 1, this is 3m minus 1. Na? Okay, let me see, some mistake is there. 3m minus 1. 4n is equal to 3m. So n is equal to what? 3 by 4m. I got this one. Okay, here m will be, I'll keep it as m itself. I'll keep it as m itself. Now, if I compare this and this, what I'll get? 3m minus 1 is equal to 5r minus 3. Okay, so in terms of, I'll write it in terms of m only, RHS. So this will become what? This will be 3m minus 3m plus 2, no? If 3 comes this side, this will be 3m plus 2 by 5 is equal to r. Correct? So this will become, this is m, this is n is equal to 3 by 4 m, this is equal to r is equal to 3m plus 2 by 5. Okay, by 5. Now see here, definitely I should get a value which is a multiple of 4 here, then only I can take this. Suppose I take 4 here, this will be 3 4s are 12, 12 by 4 3, I will get it fine. Here I can take 4, but here also I should get the same. Suppose I take m is equal to 4 here, 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 by 5 not possible. Okay, so if I take 4 8 12 16, okay, 16. So this will become what? If I take 8, this will be fine, this will also be fine. We should consider only this one. 3 8s are 24, okay, 24 plus 2 26 by 5 not possible. 12, 12 3s are 36, 36 plus 2 38 by 5 not possible. So this and this not possible. Let us consider 16, 16 3s are 48, 48 plus 2 50, 50 by 5 is 10. So this is possible. Okay, so what I can take? M is nothing but equal to, therefore this implies m is equal to 16. Then n is equal to what? Then n is equal to what? 3 by 4 of 16 is 4 4 is 16, n is equal to 12. Okay, what about r? R is, we got it as 10. Correct? No, 50 by 10. Okay, we got r is equal to 10. Now what I got is, see, 16 3s are 48, 48 plus 2 50, 50 by 5, that is 10. M is equal to, wait, 16, that is what I took. So now what we got here? The common term will be, here it will be 12th term, here it will be which term? Here it will be 16th term, here it will be 10th term, 10th term. Okay, suppose here it will be 10th term. Now if I find the 10th term, what is T10? I don't know. Suppose I got this 10th term and this term are common. Let me find one term, I will get everything as same. Correct? No, only one of the terms I will find, remaining I will do into 3 or I will add it. Okay, first let me find this T10. So T10 is equal to, consider only this AP, this 2 plus 90, right? T10 means 90, 2 plus 90, D is what here? 5. Okay, so this is what? 47. So this is 47, so this will also be 47 and this will also be 47. So 47 plus 47 plus 47, that is what? 120 plus what it is? 120 plus 40 into 3 is what? 120. 7 into 3 is what? 21, 141. Okay. Now suppose you want to find this 10th term. Suppose I want 10th term here, how to find it? This will be 2 plus what it is? This already we found out. This one is 16th term. This is what? 2 plus 15 into 3, 45, 47. Here also we are getting, here also we will get 47. So 3 into 47, that is what it? That is what? 141. This is the answer. See, 47, if we have to multiply by 3, 40 into 3 is 120, 7 into 3 is 21. So 120 plus 21 is 141. Like this you should learn fast calculation, not sit and do 147 into 3. That don't waste time. Okay, understood this question? Yes. Like this you have to understand the general term.
Sir, why 4, 8 to 12, 16
ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నాం అంటే చూడు ఇక్కడ 3m into 4 divided by 4. Divided by 4 means we have to get some value which is divisible by 4. Otherwise, or you take this only. We have to get some value which is divisible by 5. Okay, so if I have to divide by 5, okay, here I have to get, when I have to divide by 5, what I have to get? I have to get some value which is ending with 0 or ending with 5. Divisibility by 5 you don't know. Divisibility by 5 means whenever you see any number which is divisible by 5, it will end with either 5 or 0. Correct, no? Now if I get here 50, definitely it is ending with 0, it will divide by 5. If I have to get here to be divisible by 4, okay, to be divisible by 4, I have to get somewhat, it should be multiple of 4, like that. Understood? Divisibility rule you have to know. What is the divisibility rule for 7, 9, all these things. Okay, what is divisibility rule for 3? The sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Correct? No, suppose 721. Is it divisible by 3? 1.
No, sir.
No, correct? No, like that. Because you added 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 10 is not divisible by 3. 720 is divisible by 3. Correct? No?
No,
720 is divisible by 3. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. So 9 is divisible by 3 means 720 is divisible by 3. Okay, I can't teach divisibility now. Understood this one? Understood? Online students, I hope it is clear. So first we took the general term and made it equal to each of these, and one of the terms we took it as common. Here I took it in terms of m, here also m, here also in terms of m, and then I got the values. Clear? When it comes to AP, more than this they won't ask. This is the highest value, I mean complex depth they can ask, that's all. Okay, next thing, you can copy this question, it is highly required, this question. So whenever AP comes, you have to focus on A and D. Similarly, now we will study GP also. Whenever GP comes, you have to focus on A and R. R is common ratio. Is it done? Don't have the remote? Okay. Is it done? Okay. Look at this last part in AP. Let's see. Last part one part. Look at this. Suppose they give number of terms in an AP, then how do you select the terms? What kind of terms you have to select? Suppose odd number of terms is given, even number of terms is given, you have to focus. Selection of terms in an AP. If the number of terms is 3, that is, it is odd, right? Number of terms is 3 means it is odd. That time you take A plus D, A minus D. Then common difference will be D. And similarly here also odd term is there 5. So you will take A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D, A minus 2D. Here also common difference will be D. Okay, whenever odd number of terms is given, or common difference will be D. And even number of terms is given, that time you take it as what? A plus D, A plus 3D, A minus D, A minus 3D, you take it. Okay, you take it what? A plus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Because see, you can take any term and do, but if you take terms like this, it will be easy for you to simplify. Lot of things will get cancelled, you can get the answer easily. Okay, if even number of terms is asked, that time what you will take? A plus D, A plus 3D, A minus D, A minus 3D, and common difference will be 2D, you can see. Okay, odd number of terms, common difference will be D, even number of terms, common difference will be 2D. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Now see, if you want you can write down this. So number of terms and terms, what are the terms and common difference? If it is 3, you will take it as A minus D, A plus D, and common difference will be D. If it is 4, you will take it as A plus D, A plus 3D, A minus D, A minus 3D, and common difference will be 2D. If it is 5, you will take it as A plus D, A plus 2D, A minus D, A minus 2D, and common difference will be D. And when you write the test tomorrow and day after also, you have to plan in such a way that 3 hours you should be able to manage. Okay, you have to solve maximum number of questions. Okay, not just tick it, you have to solve, you have to plan it. Physics, I will give this much time. Obviously, maths you have to give definitely more time because it is having 80 questions. And physics and chemistry 40, there also you have to give time, but you have to divide it accordingly. Ideally, you should give 1.5 hours for maths, 1.5 hours for physics and chemistry combined. If you are giving less than 1 hour for maths, it is you are doing injustice to yourself because it is having highest weightage. No, you have to give more time. Marks I will give you today evening. Okay, they are telling the digits of a positive integer. They are telling positive integer, so we are not considering negative. The digits of a positive integer having 3 digits are in AP, okay, and their sum is 15. Okay, the digits of a positive integer having 3 digits. They are telling 3 digits. 3 digits means they are telling terms are 3. So what I should take it as? A plus D, A minus D. Okay, these are the terms, and they are telling sum is 15. Sum is 15 means what? If I add this, I should get 15. If I add this, what will happen? D and D will get cancelled. I will have 3A is equal to 15, A will be equal to 5. Okay. So the number obtained by reversing the digit is 594 less than the original number. Find the number. Okay. So original number, see, this is the 3-digit number. Each of the digit is in AP. They are telling the number obtained by reversing the digit is 594 less than the original number. From original number, if you reduce 594, you are getting the reverse digit. So that I can write it as what? Original minus 594 is equal to reverse, correct no? Or I can also write it as original is equal to reverse plus 594. Okay, reverse plus 594. But one thing you must remember, 3 digits numbers when you are writing in your school and all, what you used to write? 100's place you have to multiply by 100, 10's place you used to multiply by 10, and 1's place you used to multiply by 1. Now this is at hundreds place, this is at tens place, this is at unit digit place. So if I take this, okay, so this will become what? 3 digit number, 100 into a minus d plus 10 into a plus 1 into a plus d. Correct? No? This is the digit. This will be equal to reverse. Reverse means what? This will become 100. This will remain tens. No, it will not change. This will remain single digit. So 100 into a plus d. Understood?
Yes.
Plus 10 into a plus what is it? 1 into a minus d. This minus 594. Is it clear till here? What I have written? Now see here. 100 into a is 100a. 100a plus 10a plus, see this 10a plus 10a I can cancel, but instead of 100 into 5a I can write it as 5 only. Let me do it. 100a plus a is what? 100a plus a is what? 101a. Okay, minus 100d minus 100d plus d minus 99d, okay, is equal to 100a plus a is what? 100a 101a. Okay, then 100d minus d. 100d minus d is plus 99d. Okay, minus 594. Okay, now what will happen? Cancels. 99d minus 99d is equal to this one. Correct? No. If I bring these this side, what will happen? It will become 198 d is equal to 594. Correct? No. Minus 594. This cancel. D is equal to what? 594 by 198. Okay. I am thinking I can divide by 11. Okay. 11 5s are 55. 11 4s are 44. 11 1s are 11. Okay. 11 8s are 88. 18 1s are 18 3s are. So I got D is equal to 3. So what they are asking? Find the number. They are asking find the number, means I have to find the original number. The original number is this one. I don't want the reverse number. I want the original number. So this is what? A is 5. 5 minus D is what? 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 2. This is what? 100 into 10 into A. 10 into A is what? 5. Okay, this is what? A plus D is what? 5 plus 3 8. 5 plus 8. Okay. So this is 2 into 100 200. 200 plus 50 258. The answer is 258. Number is understood? Clear now? Easy. That is why if they give like this, you should know the number of terms. Number of terms is 3. That time you will take it as what? Like this. That's why we are able to cancel. You can take any order, no problem.
So that is the reverse number also.
This is the normal number. Okay, this is the normal number we have taken. This is the reverse number.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. If 3 terms, we will take it like this. Otherwise, you can take anyway, but calculation becomes difficult. If you take it like this, see so many things we cancelled.
Yes.
Understood? Is it clear? You can write down this. This is also important, highly important. In AP, out of this, nothing will come. This much concepts are enough. So you should know how to reverse and how to write the original number. Okay, if they give 3-digit number, you will multiply by 100, 10 and 1's place. If it is 4-digit number, 1000, 100, like that. And you should be very careful writing this. Original minus 594 is reverse. From original, if you subtract 594, you are getting reverse. The number obtained by reversing the digit is 594 less than the original number. That is, from original 594 less means you will get reverse. Okay, you can keep it this also or this one. This one is easy for us.
Yes. So but then you subtracted it.
Where?
Minus 594 euro.
Minus 594 I did. Okay, let us see, just a minute.
That's why I was confused actually.
Okay, fine, let us see then. Plus 594. Okay, let us see. So d will be minus 3. D will become minus 3 then. If d is minus 3, what will happen to this? This will become, only this will change. If d is minus 3, what will happen? So if d is minus 3, this will be 5 minus 3. 5 minus of minus 3 is 8. Okay. So 10 into a is, this will remain 5 itself. Okay. A plus d. A plus d means 5 minus 3, 2. So you will get it as what? Number is 858 to 852. That's it. Okay. Here I should have put my plus. That's why. Otherwise, answer is 852. Clear? 8 into 100, 800 plus 50 plus 2, 852. Is it clear? Okay, is it done? Okay. Write down fast. We will go to the next thing. Can we go?
Yes.
Okay, look at this. 5 numbers are in AP whose sum is 25 and product is not required. Same type. Why to waste time? Okay. Geometric progression. General form is A, AR, AR square, AR cube, like that. Okay. So common ratio means what? That is the next term divided by previous term. We have to divide. Here we are not subtracting. Okay. Common ratios is this divided by this will get R. This divided by this will get R, like that. So common ratio means the next term divided by previous term. That's it. Okay. Then nth term Tn is given by A into Rn minus Rn R to the power of n minus 1. A into R to the power of n minus 1. Okay, be careful. It is only for R to the power of n minus 1. Okay. So next is what? Sum of n terms. Sum of n terms is A into 1 minus R to the power of n by 1 minus R. Here it will change whether it is R is greater than 1 or less than 1. This I have told you already in basic math class. And this value, this one will be equal to n times A if R is equal to 1. Okay, n times A if R is equal to 1. It is equal to 0, R is equal to minus 1. Okay, if n times A if R is equal to 1, okay, is equal to 0. Okay, if R is equal to minus 1 and n is even. Okay, is equal to 0 if R is equal to minus 1 and n is even. Is equal to A, this value will be equal to A, R is equal to minus 1 and odd. Remember like this, is equal to n times A. If R is equal to 1, it is n times A. If R is equal to minus 1, it can be 0 or A. 0 if n is even, okay, and A if n is odd. Okay, and A if n is odd. Clear? Yes. 0 if n is even and A if n is odd. Okay, when R is equal to minus 1, there are two possible values, that is 0 and A. 0 when n is even and A when n is odd. When R is equal to 1, it is n times A. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next one. This is the concept. Now they were given a question. Let A1, A2, A10 be a GP. If A3 by A1 is equal to 25, then A9 by A5 is equals what? So till now we were learning in AP. I mean in AP, this is GP. Okay, this is GP. So we were learning that. Suppose I write, this is in API, right? Suppose I write A5, we used to write it as A plus 4D. Correct? No. Suppose if I write, this is GP, if I write, this is nothing but what I should write? A into R to the power of 4. Okay, this you have to remember. N minus 1. A into R to the power of N minus 1. Suppose I write A10, I should write it as what? A into R to the power of 9. Like that. Clear? Now. Having said this, let us look at this question. What they have given? A3 by A1 is equal to 25. So A3 what I can write A3? I can write it as A1 into R to the power of 2. Correct? No. A1 can be written as A1 itself. That is equal to what? 25. So A1 cancels. R square will be 25. R will be equal to 5. Okay. Now they are asking A9 by A5. They are asking A9 by A5. So A9 can be written as what? A into R to the power of 8 divided by A1 into R to the power of 8 divided by what is it? A1 into R to the power of 4. A1 I can cancel. This will be R to the power of 4. Correct? No? So R is what? 5. So the answer will be 5 to the power of 4. It is option A. Clear? Easy? That's it. Wherever cancel, you can cancel it. No need to keep the values. Simply you will try to find A, then all these things, not required. First you will find R, then you will put R is equal to this thing, then you will find A. Not required only. They have not asked the value of A. They are asking the value of A9 by A5. So the answer is 5 to the power of 4. Is it clear? Yes. This one, write down this. Who is it? Okay. Is it done? Look at this. They have given let A1, A2 up to some terms, A3 up to be a GP of increasing positive numbers. That is, they will increase and they are positive numbers. Let the sum of its 6th and 8th terms be 2. 6th and 8th terms be 2, and the product of its 3rd and 5th term be 1 by 9. Then 6 times A2, A4 into A4 plus A6 is what? Is equal to what? They are telling what? They are telling their positive increasing GP, sorry. Now they are telling the sum of its 6th and 8th terms be 2. That is A6 plus A8 is equal to what? 2, and they are telling in the product of its 3rd and 5th. A3 into A5 is equal to 1 by 9. Okay, A6 I can write it as what? A into R to the power of 5. This is what I can write it as A into R to the power of 7 is equal to 2. Correct? No? Okay. Now this is equal to 2. This implies. Now A I can take common, or I can take A R to the power of 5 I can take common. But before that, let me see this. Let me see this first. This is what? A into R to the power of 2. This is A into R to the power of 4 is equal to 1 by 9. Okay. Now what will happen? A square is equal to R to the power of 6 is equal to 1 by 9. If I take square root on both sides, this will become what? A into R to the power of 3 is equal to 1 by 3. It will be plus or minus, but I am taking only plus because they are telling positive increasing numbers. So AR cube is equal to 1 by 3. I will try to take something AR cube here also, so that I can use this value. Okay, I will take AR cube common. If I take AR cube common, what I will get here? I will get here R square plus R to the power of 4 is equal to 2. Okay, AR cube is what? Nothing but 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equal to r square plus r to the power of 4 is equal to 2. So r square plus r to the power of 4 is equal to 2 into 3. Correct? No? R square plus r to the power of 4 is equal to 2 into 3. Now what I can do is, this r square I can take common. R square is r square into 1 plus r to the power of 2 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 3. Okay, so this r square is corresponding to 2. R square plus 1 is corresponding to 3. So r square is equal to what? 2. So r is equal to root 2, not plus or minus, only root 2. Why? Because positive increasing. So I got AR cube is equal to 1 by 3. I got r is equal to root 2. I got r is equal to root 2. Now do I have to find a? R is equal to root 2. I got a. I can find out here easily. I can find out a now. So AR to the power of 3. If I want, I can find out this is equal to a into r cube is nothing but root 2 cube is equal to 1 by 3. So a will be equal to 1 by 3 into 2 root 2. Okay, 1 by 3 into 2 root 2, that is 1 by 6 root 2. Okay, here they are asking 6 times a2 a4 into a4 plus a6. Okay, now first a2 plus a4 plus a6. Now let us take another page. Let it be here. See, 6 times a2 can be written as what? A2 can be written as what? A2 can be written as a into r to the power of a into r. This is a into r cube. Okay, into this is what? A into r cube plus a into r5. Alright, a into r5. Now here what I can take common in complete this thing? A we can take common, fine. A r cube, but this is product, let us see. Here let it be a into r plus ar cube. Here I will take ar cube common into 1 plus ar square. Okay, now ar cube wherever is there I can put what? 1 by 3. Without taking common also I can put, not a problem. Let us check. 6 into what I got? 6 into ar plus ar cube into ar cube plus ar 5. Correct? No? Now a what I got? A is what I got? I got it as 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 6 root 2. Correct? No? Yes. 1 by 6 root 2. 6 is 1 by 3 into 2 root 2. This is not 32, that is? Okay, let me write it as 1 by 3 into 2 root 2. This r is what? AR, this is r is root 2. Root 2 cancel. AR cube is 1 by 3. Okay? 1 by 3 into what is this 1 by 3? A is what? 1 by 3 into 2 root 2. Root 2 to the power of 5 is what? Root 2 to the power of 5 is 4 root 2. Okay, this will be 4 root 2. Root 2 cancels. So what I will get? I am left with 6 into 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 plus 4 by 6. So 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 by 3. So this will be nothing but equal to 3 by 3. This will be equal to 1. Correct? No? So this will be 1 by 3. So this will be what? 3 by 6. 3 by 6 I can write it as just 3 because why 4? 2 plus 1 3. 3 by 6 into 6. 6 cancels, I will get 3. So what is the answer? The answer is 3. Clear? Understood? Is it fine? Understood? Yes. Mains level, so we are doing all these things, but actually this much will not come in your exam. But understood the approach, no? So we have to take common, that's it. Please copy this question, very important, highly important. Be fast. Otherwise, first I'll do some questions and then I'll give you time to write. That will be better, okay? Now, look at this question. If the sum of the second, third and the fourth terms of a positive terms GP is 3. Second, third and fourth terms of the positive terms. They are telling positive terms, be careful. So, positive terms is GP is 3 and the sum of its 6th, 7th and 8th terms is 243. Then the sum of the first 50 terms is of the GP is what? So, what is the sum of the second? Second is, I can write it as what? AR. Okay. Third I can write it as what? AR square. Fourth I can write it as what? AR cube. Is what? Is 3. Let me write it as 1. And they are telling what? And the sum of its 6th AR 5. 7th AR 6 and 8th AR 7 is equal to what? Is equal to 243. Okay. Now, is there anything that I can take common? Yes, definitely I can take what common here? A if I take common doesn't make any sense for us. So, I will see that I will get something like AR square, AR cube here also. So, I will take R power 4, I will take it common. If I take R power 4 common, I will get it as what? I will get it as AR plus AR square plus AR is equal to 243. Okay, let this be 2. If I divide 2 by 1, what I will get? If I divide 2 by 1, I will get it as this and this completely it will cancel. I will be left with only r to the power of 4, that is nothing but 243 by 3, that is nothing but I will get it as 81. So, r to the power of 4 is equal to 3 to the power of 4, r is equal to 3. I got r is equal to 3. Now, they are asking first 50 terms, they are asking sum of first 50 terms. So, sum of first 50 terms, how to find sum of first 50 terms? Sum of first 50 terms, it is nothing but what? A into r minus 1 or 1 minus r? R minus 1 or 1 minus r? It is A into r minus 1 or 1 minus r? A into r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Clear? A is what here? A is what here? We don't know. We still don't know what is A, right? To find out A, let us use r to the this formula. This is formula. You are only telling formula now. Etla chundinte formula. That's all. No need to learn derivation now. So let us find A now. Okay, we don't know what is the value of A. Correct? No. I will put r is equal to 3 in this first equation. So this will be what? 3a plus 9a plus what it is? 27a is equal to 3. So this will become what? 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 27 is 39. 39a is equal to 3. So a is equal to what? 1 by 3. Correct? Now S50. S50 is equal to a into what it is? R to the power of n.
Sir, 13 is equals to 1 by 13.
Okay, 1 by 13. That's what. So a into r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Okay. So a is what? 1 by 13. R is what? 3. N is what? 50 minus 1 divided by what it is? R minus 1 is what? 2. So it is 1 by 26 into 3 to the power of 50 minus 1. Simple question. Simple if you understand the logic. So this will become what? Which is the option? That is option B. Correct? No?
Yes.
That is option B. Understood? So first what I did is I took equation 1. Second equation I wanted to bring it to a form of first equation. So I took what? R to the power of 4 common. Okay. Then this and this will cancel if I divide. Then I will get 81. R to the power of 4 is equal to 81. Then R will be equal to 3. R to the power of 4 will be equal to 3 to the power of 4. R will be equal to 3. And now then I put R is equal to 3. I got it as A is equal to 1 by 13. I put it in first equation. Now the formula is S of 50 is A into R to the power of n, R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. So this will be 1 by 26 into 3 to the power of 50 minus 1. So if R is greater than 1, this is the formula. If R is less than 1, it is 1 minus R to the power of n. Here R is 3 now, so it is greater than 1. Okay. So this is the formula. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. the greatest integer less than or equal to sum of first 100 terms of the square 1 by 3, 5 by 9, 19 by 27, 16 by 65 by 81 is equal to. Okay, the greatest integer means they are asking actually GIF. Okay, GIF less than or equal to the sum of first 100 terms. They are asking S100 GIF. Greatest integer means that's what. So they have given it like this: 1 by 3, 5 by 9, 19 by 27, 65 by 81, something like this. It doesn't appear to be in GP. So actually this is in the form of arithmetic geometric progression. Okay, arithmetic geometric series, not progression, arithmetic geometric series. Okay, that is nothing but AGS, we call it arithmetic geometric series, that is AGS. Okay, AGS, but that is actually not there for you. Using that also we can solve, without that also we will solve. Now this one can be written as what? This one can be written as 3 minus 2 by 3. This we solved in this also, inverse trigonometry also, tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Similarly this 5 can be written as what? This 5 can be written as what? 9 minus 5 by 9. Thank you. 9 minus 4, no? 5 should come in 9 minus 4, no? Okay. This will be 9 minus 4. This will be 27 minus 8 by 27. Okay, like that it will go on. Okay. Now, how can you write this? This if I divide by each one of these terms, I will get it as 1 minus 2 by 3, comma 1 minus 4 by 9, comma 1 minus 8 by 27, like that. So this is nothing but what? This is 1 minus 2 by 3, comma what it is? 1 minus 2 by 3 whole square, comma 1 minus 2 by 3 whole cube. Correct? No, this up to is equal up to 100 terms means this will become 1 1 1 up to 100. So this will become 100 minus 2 by 3, comma 2 by 3 whole square, comma 2 by 3 whole cube. Like this it will go on. Now 100 minus something, this will become 100 minus something. Okay, so 100 minus something, it will be equal to S100 will be equal to 100 itself, because it is GIF function. So this will be equal to 100 itself. This is nothing but what? This is nothing but it's in GP. Correct? No, A is equal to 2 by 3, R is equal to, it is going on. Okay, so this is 2 by 3, R is equal to 2 by 3, and R is nothing but what? 2 by 3 means it is less than 1. So the formula will become, for this if I apply the formula, what will this be? Directly I cannot write 100. So this will become what? S100 is equal to A into, A is what here? 2 by 3. This is 1 minus R to the power of n. Why? Because 2 by 3 is only R. It is less than 1. So 2 by 3 to the power of 100 divided by A minus R. 1 minus 2 by 3 is 3 minus 2, that is 1 by 3. Okay. So if I do this, I will get it as 100 minus, this sum will be equal to what? S100 will be equal to 100 minus this one. Correct? No, 100 minus 2 by 3, and this 3 will come up, this will become 3 cancels, this 3 cancels. So I will be left with what? 2 into 1 minus 2 by 3 to the power of 100. This 2 by 3 will be to the power of 100. Yes. Okay, this 1 minus 2 by 3 to the power of 100, it will become so small. So it will be 100 minus something. So that is nothing but equal to 100 itself for GIF function. Is it clear? Understood? Yes. You can write down this, important. Sir? Class sir. ఏంటి సార్ ఏమైంది?
కెమిస్ట్రీ సార్ లైవ్ తీసుకుంటాం.
లైవ్ ఇప్పుడా? ఓకే సార్, 5-10 minutesలో ఆపేస్తాను సార్. Everybody has eyes on my class only. Okay, I'll save this. Let us see. 5 minutes. Okay. selection of terms in GP. So number of terms in common ratio. So here also see here you should be careful. Number of terms, 3 terms means it is A by R. Okay. If it is odd number of terms, common ratio is R. If it is even, you have to take A, RHS, right hand side, not RHS. It should be to the right of A, you should take AR square. Here A by R, A by R square. A by R cube, like that. Actually it should be R square, not R cube. This should be R square. Here it should be, this will be R. Common difference will be R. Where? Here. Here A won't be there. When it comes to even number of terms, directly you take AR cube, like there only. A plus D, A plus 3D, A minus D, A minus 3D, like that. AR cube. This is A by R cube. Here R cube will not come, R square. And common ratio is R. Is it clear? Okay. I'll save this and share it to you. Okay, you can write it down. Understood till here?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Thank you. Let's wind up.